Hey everyone! So I've decided that I'm going to try the Kendra card challenge number 4. This requires you to have 6 different pieces of paper to make 17 different cards. This will be my first time using the paper cutting templates. So I think I've collected all the right supplies. So here I've got my instruction sheet. I've selected a paper pad. So I've selected the 6.5 by 6.5 Kaisercraft Workshop paper pad so that I can make some masculine cards. From this, I've already pre-selected which papers I'm going to use. So if I just move all this out of the way, I've figured out which ones I think will work for the card designs. So it's A, B, C, D, E, and F, so these are my 6 papers. I've also got some pre-cut 5 1/4 by 4 grey panels. I get those cut in bulk so I can use them as part of the background if I'm doing paper-based cards, so pattern paper cards. Found them super useful. I've also got some heavy-weighted white paper that I will use for matting if required, and also for sentiments. And then I do have some navy blue cardstock if I need that. So let's see how we go. So I do have 17 card bases set off beside me. And so I'm going to start with pattern A, which is my grey and silver pattern from the workshop pack. And so if I follow this, it's telling me my first chop is to cut 1.5 inches off the end. Now I do have 6.5 by 6.5. I think the best thing I could do first is chop it down to 6 by 6, and then I can follow the card sketch as intended. So I'm gonna have a few extra strips. Maybe I can decorate the inside of my cards with those. All right, so I need to cut down 1 inch off the end. And then with that piece, I then need to cut 1/2 inch. That 1/2 inch is going to go to card 13. And this is going to go to card number 1. Okay. From here, I need to cut 1/2 inch off this end. And then I need to cut these into 1 1/4 each. So it looks like all of these go to card number 3. And then I need to cut a 2-inch strip. And then cut 3/4 inch off this one. This piece goes to card 15. This piece goes to card 14. Then I now should have 3.5 inch. Yep. Chop that in half. So far, so good. And these both go to card number 2. All right, that's our paper A. Now paper B, this is my only one that has directional designs. I think I need to be super careful here. Again, I'm just going to cut this down to be 6 by 6. And it looks like I cut 1 inch off the edge, so chopping at 5 inches. And then if I cut this in half, this is card number 5. And then I'm going to chop 3 3/4. I assume this is going to be the main component of card number 4. And then I need to cut 3/4 off the end of this. And this is going to card number 5. And then I'm just down to these components here. So I need a 3/4 inch and 3/2 inch. So half, which will leave a 3/4. So the 3/4 is for card number 12. And then these 3 are all for the same. These ones are all for card number 6. Okay, so far so good. Okay, to pattern C. Again, I'll just quickly chop this down to 6 by 6. Looks like the first cut is at 1/2 inch. I'm gonna do this way. And then this 1/2 inch strip, I need 4 1/4 and 1 3/4. Okay. This 4 1/4 goes to card 6, and this goes to card 13. The smaller piece. Looks like I need a 1 3/4. Oh, I'll go this way. So this should be this piece for card number 1. I need to spin back again this way and do 1.5. Checking it forward. This is the piece number 9. And then I need a 3 and a 4 1/4. So my 3 is for card 7, and my 1 1/4 is for card 8. Okay. And I just noticed that for card number 9, this piece needs to only be 4 inches. So I didn't notice this bit down here. So if I just chop that off, I guess that's just a bit of a scrap. Okay, onto pattern D. Pattern D, I've got these like chain links again. Step 1, just chop it down to 6 by 6 so we can follow along properly. Right, so the first chop looks like, so if I'm going to say this is going to be up and down, I need to chop it 4 inches. My first cut, and then I'll do these ones on the right first. So then if I spin this way, I need to chop it 3. That creates card 13 at the bottom. And then this bit needs to be cut in half for card 5. So 1 inch each. Okay, so it's card 5. That's this piece that I've got left. I need a, looks like I need a 2. That's for card 7. And then I need a 1.5. This is a 9. And then this is a 10. Okay, looks like we're up to piece number 5. Alright, some more navy. So, first cut down here looks like it's at 1.5. Oh, gotta chop it down first. So 1.5, so chopping here at 4.5. Gives me the piece along the bottom. Do the bit at the top first. So if I chop this at 2, this is going to give me this piece at the top. So if I cut 3/4 off this, I chop it at 3 3/4. Gives me my piece number 11 and my piece number 13. And this was the one from along the bottom. So if I chop this at 1 3/4, that's for card 15. And then if I cut 1/2 inch off this one, it's gonna give me card 12 and card 6. Okay, and then this piece is this one up here, so I need to chop it at 3. This is gonna give me card 8, and then this is gonna give me card 9. All right, final piece. So it looks like it's up and down and side to side, and so I think this will work either way. Maybe I'll do it this way up. So if I chop, oh, gotta cut it down again. I'm gonna do this 2.5 cut. Which gives me this piece, and then if I chop off 1 inch off the end, it's gonna give me this piece for card 15, this piece for card 3, and then what are we doing? 2.5. This is from card 14, and then it looks like I need to do a diagonal on this one. So card 16 and card 17. Okay, so I now have a whole bunch of pieces laid out next to me. I guess I'll figure out what mats and things I need to create and what sentiments, and I'll be back. So I did record creating all of the cards and they're now complete. So I have put them together with a bit of music and I hope you enjoy. Thanks so much for watching my video. I'd really love to know which card was your favourite out of the Kendra's Card Challenge number 4. And also, I'm very new to YouTube, so if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, drop a comment, or consider subscribing. Have a wonderful day.